Hello there, friends. I'm Lenny in case you forgot or are new to our channel. Today my bestie Pearl and I are doing a little celebrating for St. Patrick's Day. We're very stoked because we have pea flakes all around our playpen, which is basically like gold to us. So pea flakes go with the Irish spirit.
Yes, hello. I'm Pearl and I love being an Irish piggy.
So in the spirit of St. Patrick's holiday, we thought we'd take a break from discussing mental health.
Yet instead this week we thought we'd talk about gold and other things that are just as good as gold.
Yum yum yum, these pea flakes sure are super yummy.
Can I get some pea flakes?
Aw, can you find a different spot? I found these ones for me. But Mama put more in a couple other spots. So I guess you can't just find your own. How rude.
Sorry, Lenny. I just wanted to hang out with you.
Yeah, alright. I forgive you. But let's get back to our guinea pig chat.
You got it.
Come on, Pearl, start talking.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know I was supposed to start. Okay, my bad.
Okay, never mind, I'll just get us started. So gold is super valuable. It's always been valuable and was once used as our main form of currency. Gold will most likely always be used as moolah and will probably always be at the top of the list of most valuable figure.
We think pea flakes should be used as money because we think pea flakes are the most valuable item in the universe.
I agree, Pearl. Pea flakes are indeed super valuable.
Don't you think it's weird though, Lenny, how humans usually hold onto their gold, store it in banks, and spend it when we eat our gold?
That is weird, Pearl.
Yeah, if you can't eat it, then I don't see how it can be so valuable. How could something non-edible be more valuable than something that is edible? That just sounds all wrong.
I think leprechauns have the right idea, with being super protective of their gold. If I had a huge pot of pea flakes, I'd definitely be super protective of it, but I'd eventually end up eating them. Oh, and I don't think leprechauns would eat their gold. I don't even think they spend their gold.
I think leprechauns just like holding onto their pots of gold. Kind of makes me think of how Mr. Krabs on SpongeBob rarely ever spends his money because he really hates letting go of any of his money. Even if it were just a penny, he'd have trouble letting go of it.
So, when you think of leprechauns, you may have one of two views of them. First, you might be thinking about leprechauns as friendly creatures who like to share their yummy marshmallow cereal. And by the way, it's too bad Lucky Charm marshmallows are not vegetarian. Anyway, you might also view leprechauns as scary tiny creatures who like to play tricks on people. Leprechauns seem to be purely fanciful creatures, but they may have roots in pre-Christian Irish mythology, as the association of leprechauns' solitary nature and gold could be representations of the early Irish folklore's solitary nature and great wealth. Leprechauns having a trickster reputation could potentially be a reflection of broader cultural attitudes of the Irish concerning the supernatural.
According to Irish history, there is great belief in the little people's power. Many fear these mischievous and mysterious creatures due to their cunning, as many fear these creatures will only bring harm to humans. These fears have been shown through countless leprechaun stories. Many stories show these mysterious creatures causing chaos and creating mischief for humans.
Absolutely, Pearl, and no matter if you believe in leprechauns or not, you probably cannot deny the fact that these creatures are indeed fascinating figures in Irish folklore, even as solitary hoarders of gold or crafty tricksters. Leprechauns are an enduring symbol for the Irish and Irish culture. which is probably why so many love leprechauns.
According to legend, if you happen to catch a leprechaun, they're supposed to show you their pot of gold at the end of a rainbow and then reward you with 3 wishes or some gold. If you ask us, though, just meeting a leprechaun would be reward enough in itself. Therefore, we would love for leprechauns to be treated with respect. However, if one happens to make you their prank target, then I'd have to say all bets are off.
So Pearl, do you want to go catch a leprechaun? Do you believe in them?
Oh, Lenny, you know, I definitely believe in leprechauns, but I don't think I'll ever be able to see one. I believe they don't reveal themselves too often, and so I don't think I'll get to see a real one.
The odds are very unlikely, but it would be so rad to get to meet one. How about any of you watching? Do you believe in leprechauns, or what is your view of them? Leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. Do you see leprechauns as like a childhood story? Or do you think you might end up meeting one day? Do you think they're so tiny we couldn't see them? Or do you think legend is wrong and leprechauns are actually larger than anyone knows?
Yeah, do you think leprechauns are cool, or do you think they're mean? We want to hear what you have to say as always.
Also, we'd love to hear about what you hold on to tightly, as the leprechauns do with their gold. Is gold your gold? Are dollars your gold? Or do you consider another material item to be your gold? How about people? Is there anyone special you consider to be like gold to you? So we told you that pea flakes are like our gold, as they're one of our most favorite things. Mama says we're not supposed to get no more than like 5 or 6 pea flakes at a time within the same day, because to many apparently isn't good, but thankfully Mama sometimes sneaks us a couple extra here and there. But you know, a lot of times the pea flake bag is just full of dust. So Mama will usually just sprinkle a handful of them all around our playpen. So it'll often look like much more than what it really is, though. We are indeed spoiled little piggies. Pea flakes are a rich source of vitamins, such as vitamin A, K, and C, as well as minerals. Hamsters and rats can benefit from pea flakes as well. And Mama has used pea flakes to help some of our previous hammies maintain their weight when they were sick. Pea flakes are indeed something to wig about.
We used to have trouble finding pea flakes, and we'd have to special order them, but we couldn't eat them too often because they were extremely expensive. We're extra happy piggies now that Chewy carries them. Also, Guinea Dad sells them too. Fresh pea flakes are super tasty. Mama says Guinea Dad recommends only giving your guineas pea flakes up to 3 times per week, which most weeks is probably what we get. But even back-to-back days feel like forever apart. Our foods and treats are our gold, as our food and treats help keep us healthy, and health is truly the most valuable thing. Our pea flakes are great because they're all natural and don't have unnecessary ingredients. Oxbow's organic, Hay's another healthy choice.
Also, pea flakes are a great tool for bonding with your guineas. Spending time with your guineas and giving them this special treat will help you build trust, confidence, and affection.
Yeah, and your piggies will be very happy piggies as you develop more of a loving bond.
And doesn't that sound more valuable than gold?
I think so, Lenny, but I don't know what the silly humans will say.
Let's ask.
Okay, so humans who are still with us on this adventure, do you think bonding with your piggies and keeping them happy is more valuable than gold? Leave us a comment and tell us what you think.
Personally, we feel our happiness, health, and safety are always top priority and much more valuable than anything. And we know Mama agrees too. Mama always says as stressful as it can be, to make sure we have enough money to cover all of our needs, wants, and deepest desires, which, by the way, always consist of pea flakes. She says she knows somehow she will always be able to cover costs. So when she shops for us, even when we're telling her it's too much money, chill still. Just buy it all. She's wildly obsessed about giving us all as much as possible. We appreciate it. We're very glad we have good Mama.
Yeah, Mama be crazy because she doesn't even pay attention to the cost sometimes. She just put everything in cart and cash out.
Yep, but that's our Mama and we love her. We are lucky she always makes sure we have what we need and want. We never have just the basics.
Being treated with all the love and respect we get is also like gold to us. It's heartbreaking to know not every animal is so lucky as to receive all the love, respect, and care we do. Our time together is very valuable. More valuable than gold. You know we also thank you, yes you watching. We think you are like gold too as we cherish our time with you as well. So thank you and stay golden. Well, we don't have time to talk about some of the other things we were going to talk about, but we hope to be able to add a bit more to this chat another time. Thank you for joining us, and we're so thrilled to be back to our usual 9 in the morning time again. See you next Thursday morning.
Thank you so much for joining us. Please be sure to send some more luck our way with a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hope your week is a guinea-teed possum one.